going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel. Today we're episode 15 of our Madden 23 Pink Slips franchise. Here at the end of our first full season as the relocated Mexico City Golden Eagles. We got our two final games of the regular season here today with a chance, sitting at 7-8, I guess, an outside chance of making the playoffs. There's still a lot of teams we need to leapfrog. One of our games is against the best team in the AFC in the Jets. But we'll try our best. We'll try our best, and you know, if we get a winner, well, we definitely need 2 wins. We definitely have to go undefeated. We might make the playoffs. Who knows? There's a lot of things coming out from that last episode that we'll quickly get to right now. First thing is we have broke the 75 overall threshold. Our team overall is a 76, and we experienced in that little Week 16 loss that you saw at the top of the screen against the Buffalo Bills. Pink Slips at its core, you win a player, you win a game, you win a player. You lose a game, you lose a player. But until you broke a 75 overall threshold, you kind of had the insurance that no one was getting poached from your team because it would just be impossible. Your team's supposed to lose when you're that bad. But 75, a little bit more reasonable. And we lost our first game as a 75 overall team. And, it affected the offensive line. We had to send Matt Hennessy, who was 25 years old, 77 star dev center. And we got Lucas Patrick. I mean, he's not brutal, but he's not Matt Hennessy. We also lost our top draft pick from our very first draft. He was a star dev guard. And at least we got a star dev guard in return, but he's older and not as good of a rating. So that's sucks. But that's what happens, man, when you don't win. And really the worst thing about that Bills game was how we lost. We've kind of set the rules that we flip a coin, and I play offense for one of our 2 games. I play defense for one of our 2 games. And we saw now that we're at risk of losing players, it's all about creating challenge. There's a reason why I just straight up sim, because the sim's completely random, and more often than not, it kind of fucks you. But we literally just sat here and watched our offense have, we had 200 yards, and that was generous. We got a lot of those yards on the final drive. Our only points of the game, look at that. It was 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. The only points we scored that game, that was a touchdown, was a pick 6 from Sauce Gardner, 61-yard pick 6. Like, I literally just sat there and watched the sim offense not move the football. Literally, look, the second quarter, they gave up a safety. Like, they were just as negative as you could possibly be. That was our offense here as we watched just the Bills lick their fucking lips at stealing our play. So I kind of posed the question in the last episode to you guys that I think the middle ground, the best way going forward is to still keep the sim, because we're only playing on All Pro. This is not supposed to be some super serious ultimate challenge type series. It's supposed to be a little bit more on the fun side. But the way that we made All Pro harder was that we had to sim. We had to have a lot of sim. We were out of our control, and you have things that happen like Week 16. But it was just unrewarding because literally we played defense. We pretty much played a perfect game to the end, and we had no chance of winning. So I kind of posed the question at the end of the last episode that instead of doing 1 full game on offense, 1 full game on defense, why don't we just do halves, break it into halves? So against the Detroit Lions, before under the old rules, say if I rolled it, I'd be only played defense only. So it'd be all up to my offense to score all my points. The change now will be it's halves. First half, we play defense only. Second half, we play offense only. That way there, if your defense sim is still having a stinker and can't stop anything, we're going to be punished. If our offense sim for a full half does nothing, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, we're still going to be punished. But at least it gives us a slight opportunity to control whatever side of the football is not really doing their job, and it might give us a slightly better chance. So I feel like, we asked that question. Most of the comments and feedback on that was, yeah, that seems like the best way to do it. So we're going to experiment here Week 17 and Week 18 with these new rules, see how it kind of plays out, see if that challenge is still there, see if it's a little less bullshitty, I guess is the word to put it. And this is going to be the best way to kind of record this series going forward. That being said, let's take a look at the Detroit Lions. 5-10, they are a good roster, but very much on the outside looking in for the playoffs this year. Need to be kind of viewed as a winnable game for us. They got Joey Bosa, Ryan Ramczyk, Brandon Cooks, Deshaun Watson under center. Got big old Jordan Davis. That would be awesome. In the scheme of getting pink slip type players, Jordan Davis is definitely high on that list of guys from this rookie class. At 6'6", 340 pounds, 80. Like, that's our guy. This is a big win because that would be like instant team captain if we can get Jordan Davis. Instant guy I'm going to use her more after than not if I'm not, Troy Anderson. They also got Owe. That's a pink slip play. We're playing, this is going to be a big one, man. We are going to have to put up some points. There are a lot of players here that I would love to be on my team. Darnell Savage would be dope. Greedy Williams would be cool. Jaquan Brisker would be cool. He's awesome. John Grenard would be cool. Florida Gator bias. Christian Watson is pink slip. 6'4", 93 speed. We gotta. Not only do we gotta, like, this is gonna have to be one we have to. It sucks that it's first thing in the morning. This is something that we need a big game. Win, lose, or draw this year. Don't make the playoffs. This is our Super Bowl. Beating the Detroit Lions and trying to poach some of their top players that fit the identity, the core of pink slips. So I think we're gonna start out on offense. Start out hot. Get a couple touchdowns. Try our best to get a 5-star. This is the biggest game of the year for us. Let's go, baby. First half, we're going offense. Detroit scores a touchdown. Great. Here we go. Boom. We have so much speed at wide receiver, man. Simmons, drafted player, 97 speed. Top of J-Mos Williams. Let's go, J-Mo. I mean, he's the other guy, too. We've yet to really have a big game with Jameson Williams. Be interested to see if he can pop off here today. Got nice slants here on 3rd and 2. Always, ooh. Jameson Williams, but always got chances to make this play with the legs. Malik Willis, oh, wow. I think that was Jordan Davis. We'll go back to it. I think that was Jordan Davis making the tackle there. Oh, I hate that. Hate that. Just piss that one away. Piss down our leg. Didn't want it. There's back-to-back touchdowns. Defense can't do anything. Oh, Jameson. Oh, my God. Helps have the fastest wide receiver in Madden. Need that. I mean, we're going to live and die on the big play. Doesn't matter, though, if our defense is getting them a touchdown every single time, but they get the stop. Aiden Hutchinson? Bosa. Okay, looks like Aiden Hutchinson. Go back to the slant. I mean, there's also added pressure. Now playing this, it's like if we start the game on offense, we need to almost assume that, like, the points that we get, as we have almost pretty much 3-0 there, the points that we get might be the only points we score. So there's just that much added pressure. Here we go, Alec Pierce, good catch, middle of the field, into Lions territory. 2nd and 10, PA crossers. Does this play still work? I feel like this play, not a super high hit rate. And Malik Willis, definitely his biggest weakness is throwing under pressure. Any pressure on him, his accuracy goes out the fucking window. 3rd and 10. And, yeah. Yeah. That was cool. The idea of the guys we could have won from Detroit, that was kind of cool. But it's not looking likely. Works. Again, you know, the idea was cooler than the reality that I would be able to, like, hey, you know, Jordan Davis, Christian Watson, cool guys like that. Oh, we gotta play defense now. All right, maybe the offense do a better job than me. They got points better than me for the most part of that fucking first half. Dang. Ulan almost there. Make a play on that ball. Oh. Could have been a pick. In another world, that's a pick. And he's in jail. You know? That pass might not ever get off. Get off the shot. Get your minds up the gutter. What a pervert. There we go. Playing some good run defense here. Get off the field. Give our offense. Maybe our offense. Again, one drive, 1 points. Get a stop. Maybe we play some good defense. Maybe that's how we win this game, by playing good defense. We're going to go to that running back, and they just throw it away, so we do our job. Let's see it, fellas. Okay, I'll take the penalty. Jordan Davis getting a little too aggressive. 3rd and 3. Ooh, we get the bomb. 18 yards, Jelani Woods. Let's see the touchdown. Malik Willis to Dwight Simmons, 13 yards. We get the 2-point conversion. It's a 3-point game. Let's go. too much of that. Too much of these, like, double coverage. My guys aren't going to the football. Like, 21. Wiener should at least, like, no attempt to catch that. No attempt to jump that. Need that aggressiveness here. Especially for a defense, got to rely on turnovers. Fuck me, I don't know, man. Come on. That's Sauce Gardner. That's our corner one. Shit effort. Shit. That's Corey Davis. Sauce Gardner every day of the week over Corey Davis. Fuck me, man. Come on! I don't know. One of them things, I guess. Bend don't break. Bend don't break, or we're going to bring the blitz. It's just any difficulty if you blitz, it's almost punished immediately. But at this point, we got to just kind of... Can we get there to affect the pass? And we can't. And I still just very reactive secondary. Just let them kind of do what they want to do. And then, you know, if it's inaccurate, maybe we'll make a play. But if it's 50-50, they're getting it every single time. And we're a team that kind of lives and thrives off. Yeah, get me out of this. We're a team that lives and thrives off turnovers. And when you're not getting turnovers, when your team's not being aggressive enough to even have a chance at turnovers, it sucks. And we're going to be losing some players here today, and deservedly so. We're just not good enough, especially me on offense in the first half. Take a look at the score, and they won the game, which is worth 1 star. They have the turnover battle, which is worth a half star. Offensively, Damian Harris over 100 yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 full star for him. Zach Ertz, 2 receiving touchdowns, is worth a half star. They got John Grenard, who gets 1 full star, half for 3 TFLs, half for 2 sacks, half star for Draymond Jones with 2 sacks, half a star for Desmond King. It's a 5-star loss. I can't wait to show you guys the loser wheel. Just mute the webcam here so you guys can see all of our options on the loser wheel. Here in Madden 23, our 7th year, I think, of doing pink slips. Easily the most savage, severe, punishing loser wheel that we've ever done. And I kind of want it this way. I want the risk to be there. I want the reward to be there when we win. It's a great winner wheel this year. But the loser wheel is unbelievably unforgiving. And let's go through the options. So you got to remember, we're kind of operating as the Detroit Lions in a lot of these. So we're going to try to make each one of these options, if we roll them, as punishing as possible. So we're currently sitting on a 5-star performance plus 10 upgrade. Our first option here, if we roll this, it doubles it. We're working with 20 points to poach away a player. We have a dev trait decrease, which if we roll this, we're going to act in the interest of the Detroit Lions in making the Golden Eagles as bad as they can. So we will do the most punishing dev trait decrease. That means we're going to be looking at the superstar players to knock them back down to a star dev. We have lose a first-round pick, which if we roll this, we're going to have to give up as the Golden Eagles one of our first-round picks, be it this year or next year, whichever one we currently have, to the Detroit Lions for their lowest round pick. So basically, it's send a first-round pick for a 7th-round pick. We have PED suspension on the winner wheel. We have trip to Mexico. You know what that means? Well, you might as well have inverse of that. We currently have two options that are like that. First is PED suspension, which is a 2-game suspension, which is a full episode for one of our team captains. We also have an option down here at the bottom, which is drug test. If we roll that, and it's going to be, again, only applied to our team captains. If we roll that, it's a -2 athletic attribute boost, so it's really just the inverse of a trip to Mexico on the 5-star winner wheel. We have quarterback quarantine, which if we roll this, you get swine flu in the quarterback room. We'll just say that. All of our quarterbacks for a full episode are ineligible to play, and we're going to have to sign someone either off a practice squad or someone that is sitting in free agency to be our quarterback for that episode. I guess if we roll this one right now, it'd just be, just to make it easier, it'll be our final game of the season. But that would be a big hit, especially because our offense, as much as it's inconsistent, really does rely on Malik Willis. We have turf toe, which is basically your injury bug. We roll this, it's going to be a 2-game injury plus -1 to every athletic attribute, and this is applied to our team captains. We have an option that is you lose a captain spot. Now, to make this not as ridiculous, this isn't immediate. This is after the upgrade takes place, so it's not like we lose a team captain spot and essentially the team captain that lost his spot is going to be the guy that gets poached. Don't really want the double whammy. I want this more so to be like we lose a captain spot for the remainder of the year. So our 16 captains are 6 players that are untouchable. If we lose a game, one of those is gone for the entirety of the season. This is something that right now wouldn't be too bad because there's only 1 game left in the year. But if we have a bad loss early in a season, that's going to be tough. Only going with 5 players that can't be poached as opposed to 6. Now, as you can see, we can weigh them. So the more punishing ones, which are these 2 big ones, are less likely to hit, but if they do hit, it could drastically change this series forever. 1 is retire. If we roll this, and this is applied to all players, they got to retire. We'll delete them from the game. It could be our backup kicker. It could be Malik Willis. All players, team captain or not, fall under this. Same with the never the same injury. It is going to be -5 to every single attribute. And this is for all players, from backup safety to Troy Anderson. So it's very, very punishing. That's why we've weighted these ones as the least likely. But I feel like having this amount of punishment potentially looming, don't get 5-star losses. You do not want them. And I feel like that's kind of been a problem. 5-star losses in previous pink slips, it sucks, but you could survive. This year, it really sucks. And there's a chance that your team's never going to be the same. And I feel like that's kind of the risk factor that I wanted to add into it. So let's spin it here as the Detroit Lions currently sitting with a +10 upgrade. What else is going to be added? Let's see, man. I mean, I don't have a preference. It is what it is. And it is, oh, great. I mean, again, at least there's a little bit of a benefit to this because it's it's only 1 game instead of rolling this and having to play, 2 games with it. Quarterback quarantine. Malik Willis. Gone. Not going to have him for the final week. Got to sign someone, free agency, practice squad as our quarterback, and we're going to be losing a player. +10 upgrade to the Detroit Lions. And as always, fellas, right here, you have any other suggestions for this loser wheel, feel free to let me know in the comment section below, please. This one stinks. The only good news is, at least I'm getting John Grenard, who I am a fan of. That'd be a fun player. But they're going to be sending us John Grenard, 78, normal dev pass rusher out of Florida, which is at least kind of a silver lining. We're going to be getting Joe Nicholas, rookie tight end. I mean, at least, there's some upside there. It's not a bad player, still has some upside. And Tommy Togiai, 71 at D tackle. He's only 23. It's like we're not getting brutal players back, but we are going to be +3 here, Togiai, and they're going to be getting George Gaither, our Stardav rookie defensive tackle. Loss. And sending Nicholas, we're going to give up maybe our best, most productive rookie from our first draft class, tight end John Cates, who's emerged a little bit as a safety net for Malik Willis on the offense. That's just giving us, we're giving them a lot better rookie tight end, all things equal. And the big loss, it's only costing 2, but they're getting a superstar pass rusher in Mick Pearman. I'm hoping that the dev trait regression hits him, but I mean 22 TFLs, 15.5 sacks. He might just go up to an X factor. That is a massive loss. That is spending all 10 of the points for the Detroit Lions. We're not going to survive with all these 5-star losses if we can't find a way to get in the win column. Massive loss at the end of year 1. And take a look at the quarterbacks that we're going to have to play for our final game. It's looking rough. I was kind of hoping there'd be someone good on a practice squad. Danny Gore, 90 throw power, might be able to make it work. Top quarterback available is Matt Ryan. We got Andy Dalton, Cam Newton, Nick Foles. We know that we can play with it. We can do damage with Nick Foles. But I do feel like times like this, probably best to go with the highest throw power quarterback at this point. So that being said, I think we're going to, it might be funner just to go with the guy here. Matt Ryan is fairly accurate. Screw it. We'll sign Matt Ryan. Final game of the season. Try not to lose. Matty Ice. Why not? For what it's worth, 1 practice with the squad, and Matt Ryan he's rejuvenated. He's feeling like it took a couple years off him coming down to back. And we get the throw power upgrade. Let's go. Final game of the year against the best team in the AFC, the New York Jets. They got Cooper Kupp, Zach Martin, Saquon, Shaq Leonard, Trayvon Diggs, Jordan Mailata, Montez Sweat. Jermaine Johnson could be cool. I mean, we're acting like we're gonna win. John Mechie would love to have the Canadian on the squad. That'd be pretty. You know, definitely not as appealing of a roster as the Detroit Lions, but at this point, it's almost just like anything but a 5-star loss. All right, this game here, we'll start defense first. Maybe that's the winning combo. Again, same shit. Just no set, like right here. Just all right. Not really, kind of be aggressive, but not get home at all. 3rd and 14, got to get out the field here. 3rd and long, outside of field goal range. Chance to just force a punt. We got Troy Anderson. We got to cover the tight end. They go to the back. It's Sauce on Saquon. Runs him out of bounds. Great stand from the defense. 3-0. Hey, gets home. Leo Chanel. They used to step up. No more Mick Pearman. Superstar pass rush off the edge. Big sack there. 3rd and 13. Let's go, baby. Troy Anderson. Shoot the gap. I mean, just great job. Great pursuit. Eat that one alive. Give up nothing. Come on, offense. We're going to have great starting field position. Start with a penalty. Get a big play there. Another penalty. Back-to-back penalties. We will take it. 1st and 10. Alec Pierce. 1st and goal. We got 12-yard pass. Jamison Williams. 1 yard. We got 1 yard. Let's go. Ty Chandler. Backup running back with the touchdown. Beautiful. Man, pretty good run defense so far. Running right to Saquon, limiting him. 3rd and medium. We'll go Trey Anderson. Definitely not going to drop that far back, I don't think. Should watch Saquon. That's really what I want to. Ride that one. Ride it like a buck. Right offense. Let's see it. Penalty. TFL. Penalty. Good job. Yeah, that was a good check down. Nothing but check downs for Ritter, though. 78, 34 yards. Playing like a bitch. Oh. I mean, they got, you know, it's one of those things. Forgot they got Cooper Kupp for a minute. Too easy. All right, let's go offense. Start with another penalty. Not playing, just another penalty. Just not playing winning football there. I think we have more penalties than first downs. Chance got the field here. 3rd and 11. Let's go, baby. Even just from a standpoint, I think we get a stop here. Like, our offense surely can at least take it into halftime where we can come play offense second half. Just forever. Close the pocket down. Getting home is John Grenard, the newcomer. Love seeing that. Good job, defense. Come on, offense. At least just run the quarter out. Come on. 2nd and 6. 3rd and 6. 1st and 10 for a lot of penalties in this game. And another sack. 16 yards, Simmons. We punt it away. It is another gong. Hey, I mean, it's more pig scoring. We did our job on defense. Let's do it on offense. All right, let's see it, Matt Ryan. Professional in the first half. Very accurate. I expect a lot of great balls here today. He's literally what Malik Willis is, an athlete. He is more technical. So we can take ourselves a slant opportunity here. Whoa. It's high. Not only is it high, we got a diving interception. Highlight reel diving pick. Trayvon Diggs. And they go down the field and score a touchdown. Missed the extra point. Fuck me. Like, I kept talking oh, give me offense. We're fucking terrible on offense. Don't worry, fellas. Let me get on offense and not do anything and hurt my team more than I help them. 3rd and 7. Then again, that was also a ridiculous interception. But 3rd and 7. Yep. Yep. Oh, that's actually a great pass. Great catch. Okay, nice run. Not, this is probably our last drive of being able to still run the football. If we don't get anything here and they get more points, we're going to have to just strictly be all out throwing. I mean, that was a bad throw. Defense holding them in field goals. I mean, we could just get a couple touchdowns here. But, I mean, again, what do you mean? Get a couple touchdowns. Like, if we force the football, we throw picks like that last one. Boom. Interception. Yeah, whatever. Over it. They rolled the punishment, going with a brand new quarterback, and the brand new quarterback sucks. Don't like the way he plays. Our defense keeps giving us a shot, though. This is like me. I'm the sim offense that sucks balls right now. That's me. Come on, let's go. All right, this one here. Kate's not here no more. This is a play that we take out of the hardest rebuild ever. It's usually great for the tight end. And we'll take that. Jelani Woods, touchdown. Golden Eagles defense. Give me a stop. Give me a chance. Instant touchdown. Game's over. I mean, we score quick enough. Basically, we need a defensive stop. We need 2 possessions with no scoring going the Jets' way. All right. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Let's go! Come on, defense. Give me a stop. Give me a chance. Ah! We were lucky. So the Jets won the game. They also had the turnover battle. So that's 1.5 stars right off the rip. Looking at their player stats, Desmond Ridder went for 3 passing touchdowns, which is a half star. Saquon Barkley went over 100 yards rushing, which is a half star. Cooper Kupp went over 100 yards receiving, which is a half star. And on the defensive side of the football, they had 3 interceptions. Hayward, Diggs, and Douglas. That's 1.5 stars, valued at half a star each. It's a 4.5 star performance. So luckily, no wheel spin, but the Jets get to poach whatever they can, +9 from our roster. I guess the good news is, with how bad we've lost, maybe we'll fall below that threshold and be able to start next season with none of our players being able to get poached. Before we do anything, thank you for your service, Matt Ryan. Get the fuck off my team. Max it out. They get our best 2 non-team captains. They're going to send us Fatou Kassi, 82, start FD tackle. 28 years old, and they're going to be getting Derek Brown, 84, start FD tackle, only 25. So it's a big loss. It's not a monumental loss, but it stings. And then they're going to be sending us Titus Howard, right tackle, 74, normal dev, 27 years old, and they're going to be getting Mike McGlinchey, 7-point upgrade, 81 star dev. He was our franchise tackle, if you will, and he gone. Let's just get through the offseason. We'll kind of wrap it up ahead of the start of the offseason. For the Pro Bowl, our kicker made the Pro Bowl as well. Alante Taylor, the Cookie Monster, our lone pink slip Pro Bowlers. Super Bowl goes to the Saints, 17-14 over the Miami Dolphins. Jerome Baker is the MVP. Final season stats for the Golden Eagles. Offensively, Malik Willis, 3,600 yards passing, 17 touchdowns to 20 interceptions. That's not good enough, especially on All-Pro. Kenny Nwangwu, 900 yards rushing, 12 touchdowns, almost 6 and 5 from Malik Willis. So at least, combine the rushing with the passing, makes it look a little less rough for Malik Willis. On the receiving standpoint, Jamison Williams finished with 86 catches, 1,200 yards, 4 touchdowns, but also we had a lot of that, not on our squad. Simmons he was here the full season. So was Alec Pierce, 60 catches, 933 yards, 5 touchdowns for Simmons. That's great for a rookie of his caliber. 871 yards, 3 touchdowns for Alec Pierce. On the blocking, who gave up a bunch of sacks? Taylor Moton, level of sacks given up by Spencer Brown. Defensively, Troy Anderson, tackle machine. 135 tackles, 14 TFLs, 2 sacks, 4 interceptions. We also had 10.5 sacks, Leo Chenal on 17 TFLs. Happy with those numbers. On the interception front, 6 picks. The Cookie Monster, Alante Taylor, made the Pro Bowl for us. 3 picks, Sauce Gardner. 3 picks, Tariq Woolen. Kicker, Tucker McCann, Pro Bowler. Other Pro Bowler, 20 of 21, made all of his kicks. Went up depth trait for making the Pro Bowl. It's awesome. Kicker of the year. Cool. Take that. 72. Great kicker. Always reliable. Always feel confident that we're going to be able to do what we need to do. 55 punts. 12 gongs for Ryan Stonehouse. So kind of piling that into the yearly award winners. MVP went to Mac Jones on the Atlanta Falcons. Zeke Elliott, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Von Miller. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Kyle Young. Simmons coming in at number 5 for the good guys. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Lonnie Strong. Cade Weiner coming in at number 3. You almost want to just there's Mick Pearman. Yeah, of course. Mick Pearman almost certainly up to an X Factor after winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Is what it is, man. It happens. Rest of the individual, we got Davis Mills, Cooper Kupp, Zach Martin, Von Miller, Micah Parsons. Alante Taylor was DB of the year. He probably went up depth trade as well. Tucker McCann, kicker of the year. We already saw he went up star dev. So let's take a look at our roster as we clear it out. Is there any silver lining, any little dev trade boost going into the offseason that can help us out here a little bit? On the offensive side, Malik Willis kept his star dev. Jameson Williams kept his superstar. Nothing else gained there. Nothing else really was potentially be gained. On the defensive side, Sauce went up to superstar. Sauce went up to superstar is definitely a win for our secondary. That we had Tariq Woolen star, Zion McCollum star. Troy Anderson didn't go up depth, but Leo Chenal did. Weird. I would have pegged. Oh, Rodrigo up depth. Okay, so Rodrigo dev trade increase, Leo Chenal dev trade increase up to X Factor, even though I think that should have been Troy Anderson going up to star, but I'm not going to complain the more X Factors we get. And Alante Taylor, DB of the year, goes off from normal dev up to a star dev for the Cookie Monster. Happy with that all around. I just had to check, had to be sure. Mick Pearman, player we lost late, X Factor. Went up to X Factor, that sucks. All right, on that disappointing note, that is how we're going to wrap it up, man. Look at that. We played defense, top 5 defense in the NFL. Build off that. We can build off that with a good draft. At least we have all of our draft picks, right? We didn't roll any of the lose your best draft picks in the 5 stars wheel lost or anything like that. So we are going to have a full slate of draft picks. Excited to land, hopefully BPA, potentially in the draft with the top 10 pick. But that is how we're going to end today's episode, fellas. So again, looking for feedback. If you have any suggestions or ideas, creative ideas, nothing is too outrageous for the 5-star loser wheel, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. If it's your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys back in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And until next time, it's your boy C4 saying, love ya. Have a good one.